Explain the carriage requirement of bridge navigational watch alarm systems.
So, BNWAS, or they call dead man's alarm, another term. Bridge is also known as a bridge navigation watch and alarm system. It's a monitoring and the system alarm which is notifies the navigational officers like the third officer, second officer, shipmate, and as well the master of the ship. If the officer on watch or the OOW does not respond, or she or he is not incapable for performing which is duties efficiency, which is may lead to an maritime accidents. So that is very important.
Explain the purpose of BNWAS.
The purpose of the bridge navigational watch alarm is to monitor the bridge activity, to be aware if the officer on watch is actively watching the navigation, or the system monitors or awareness of officer on watch automatically alerts the master and other qualified officer if any reason is become incapable for performing its duty, or like they call fatigue, or they are like sleeping while they are on watch, because working like on night shift on a ship on our voyage is very hard if you don't have an complete uh, or lack of sleep. So the purpose of it is to alarm the other officer on watch if there's nothing going on, there's no active action or active going on the deck, to be alarmed that the officer on watch is not active or uncapable to perform his duty or his or her duty.
Explain how the system monitor the awareness of officer on watch.
A series of alert from its alarm on the BNWAS, the bridge alert and officer, in which is responsible to the series of alarm. It will alarm the deck officers and the master also, that can handle the ship, the bridge problem, or the situation tackling the problem on the voyage. During the emergency situation, a navigational officer is handling the situation. It can lead to devastation scenarios. It helps too.
Explain the system operational modes.
Once the BNA the BN once the BNAWS is put in operational, the format of the period should be between 3 to 12 minutes. This dormant period is the time which is the BNS active without giving any alarm, and it's only once the dormant period is over an alarm sound and the alarm indication is sounded, and the sound and function needed to the activities. Once the dormant period ends, visual in first stage flashing condition. It must be activating or indicating the demand that officer is in rest. If unavailable and active for a rest with 15 second, the visual indicator and audio alarm will sound first stage. At this first stage, it will alarm the other officers. And the second stage is the sound of have its own characteristic on tone. Modular in this alert is not throttle on the officer on watch. Sounded back up with officers and the master. So it will contact the room. It is a connection. Those alarms is have a connection to the deck officers like second mate, third mate, and the other and which is the masters. It has a connection. It has connected to the officers. This alarm to This alarm is connected to the officer's rooms. Thank you.